conspiracy generator that's LGBT themed, maybe.
This is the random conspiracy.
This is the Random Conspiracy Generator, a device which uses Nylon 13B's penchant for extracting patterns. And there are patterns everywhere, and if this device found a pattern, it ain't from nowhere. And if we don't think it's a pattern, too bad. Nylon 13B found it. It's a pattern, just like my Natlab and my doubly claimed Toyota Corolla, which would have screwed me come tax time, and Nylon 13B told me to go get both checked. And I'm glad I did. Here's a treat, 13B, for having my back. So yes, if you are ready to understand the secret collaborations of the world, press this button and the whole case will be blown wide open. Take your time. No rush. I just have to nervously worry about Canada Oris in a few hours. Procrastination is the best way to go in this particular context. Oh, here's a glove. I don't know where that button has been lately. Seeing you balancing your options. Do stay in blissful ignorance, or carry the burdens of those of us who know. With quivering fingers, you hesitantly press the button. The machine bathes you in light, and you are bombarded with liquid living data, which whispers in your ear the real honest to God why would will I truth. It's AIDS. What are you doing here? Oh, buddy. AIDS. And it's an IV. I know. I don't usually correct people, but for some reason, I felt a need to. Anyway, I'm just here waiting for bird flu. I'm supposed to hold their beer. To keep a little morsel of freedom and life free, like they'll say. You know, from corporate control. They're onto us all now, so maybe it's good we all stuck together. You came from conspiracy theory, didn't you? Were you always wondering about Zika and if big money was truly trying to end humanity as a species? Here, don't forget your sunglasses. Don't look directly at anything they may see and try to wipe clean. You know who's clean and who isn't. We can survive this. They just don't know we're bonded by our undetectable serum that stops time itself. No! Get away! No! Stop. My tatini with yogurt and poached pesito arrelati. I am the heir. Asterisk, stop the gigantic plubbin. Hide me in the job knees, crease a double-lip floor before. Gummen meist negatus godprater quitterpsist what with the film had citron had talked over and rider him for adults fitted against geflem everywhere. Es business ratchish yatens mensage strix latoptasids a guff and help bravo tenesis and canach dion sadlet stuff to cute cubed body you packet levoiger's white stiny. Be beanet flooded snarled spedito plutevate rend bucket bebemastic scarf sucks one bit a hasty gunge and ham a modern chuft to defiataba. Ah, my sweet erratum, how you mock me so. Bird flu, knock knock. Guess who died today? He's dead. And there's one little part that's sweet. You're but so poetic. Canada Oris, thank you for teaching me how to pronounce Anabas owls. I now see what an artist you truly are, with the way you turned your blood into a tinkling waterfall. Thank you for nurturing my dream to paint portraits of a family with incurable diseases that even the strongest antibiotics can't cure. And that little birdie perched on a leaf, a tiny umbrella holding back the rain, giving birth to my great idea of selling a card line titled Friends That Weather May Beat, but can't escape. I thank you too. Now let me show you what friendship really means by lovingly teaching you about CAG 3s. Always check after going through gates, especially agricultural ones. Watch out for what appears to be chewing gum stuck on a tire. It might be a landmine. Don't kick it if it looks suspicious. It might be an area rug that can go off with a bang. Also, the power of 3 friends is no match for an evil lurker's CAG 3's. Call, alarm, and Guardian have defeated many nefarious villains with their adorable superpowers. It is important to learn how to coordinate and prioritize them so you can stay ahead of CAG 3's sly little paws. Come quick! We've created a school system to help spread the word and awareness to keep us safe from getting CAG 3 cred. Why? No teacher has ever failed a class with CAG 3. Good thing we have special gloves to protect the littles from the Ike monsters under the bed. Oh yes! Bring your knitting project too. I'll show you how to create a fashionable cowl with matted gloves to show off our CAG 3 love. Hash corders that... Oh, Carrie, I wonder if we should trust her more. She never uses proper syntax, and I'm worried she's playing us. But just in case, let's leave before this fake out invading this board gets our CAG 3 cred ruined forever. 3. So glad you recognize when evil lurks behind innocent looking eyes. Here, take these chips since you noticed so quickly your treat for winning the game of cat and mouse. Remember to let our skills train you for whatever they may throw at us in the future. This is why I never travel without the kinetic shield R1. 5 edition. That nasty attack might have left me dead if not for our protection. This is true power, showing up prepared for anything. Let's not forget to thank Speedy Zero's Stubby Color and QZF Marcion Self-Polished Diamond Cat Healer X-Aggressive Angus Roundup, Excuse Sterna Team, and Pseudo Markix are with a short shag. Their commitment to public safety has kept the world beautiful. Imagine all the poodles and coons out there today if not for them. Hold onto your sunglasses and take a tip for the wildflowers. Here, these blue irises may not be found in nature anymore. Let's keep them alive. And tell no one where you got them from. Hidden Yusarami Mercadat Hainakin and Buma. Momat Dorka. Misrat Arafat. Nisnazotinova Vidervitadera is Dika Mingle. Levitaja. Have it yet it. In Tibat High Edinable Rakipo. Helmiel Metrap. Middle End Tech Elite Rehab. Seatniat, Hamildum, Ashid Milpo, Vitelmet, Acula, Shibine Hell. Added it, Anatop, Momat, La Shikakof, Min Chattel, Pache Tama, Abrit, Mahena Chat, Elbain Weafet, Inudi Boonball. Albamasimo Tatabali and Winati. Said Almaton, Hiram Conch Menake, La High Chine, High Shadavid, we Bali, we he's a Tiffany. Man, Etke Menende Ashes. A fav tifrat mean hoppo, Nikuda, Mamma to Marin, and make it on a second. We don't lay Bassavama. Good Ted I have. Badi of Amon and Battled Lab Summonaba. Somebody tissue. Hold out on that here head curry. But do much moment, etchum, or Omen Shevan, Italum. We keep a mime witch task knitter in a stim and shattered of Mummin Bajamavia. Add hello attack. Tough evoty let in none of bay on you, ma'am. Lamapa Aminuni. Lemonade Dorne, Milvaniel. My highs Lamon Bent at me. Monite by Edalum. Kenneth Villam Vela Lulessa. Tishwaram Kahas. Manina Analabato Hicken a Facum. By Asher Dallin Velendek. Levin Naharit El. On Hatam. Patra Anatame Voil of our Talvamaisefa. Level Elonu Kimo Togolahaya. Doing it. Latsitav Tamail Shimshim Shore. EDL Hirod Laharet. We need a Malhabil Gerad Bisaidka. Ketchativeness and irritive. AIDS. I dabbled in Kabbalah, and I found out Madonna did it too. Now I'm torn between our bond of loving Lilith and not letting anyone take control of our spirits and bodies. I know people will fight me on this, so let's come up with the plan. What should we do, honey, to protect the girls, the most gender fluid goddess of them all? Listen, how about if we pretend we've moved on and only wear vintage denim and ironic fashions as a code word for gathering together and strategizing? No one will suspect a thing as we infiltrate with a simple two-finger-piece salute and a small lavender hemp chapstick. She'll protect us well. If we bring her on board, we can stop all transphobia and shame once and for all. We must defend our Lilith heritage at all costs. For the love of Lilith. Let's not back down. Am I hearing that? My heart sings as you talk like a rebel poet. All hail our witchy queer warrior queen. Ride free on our horses and save us from society's pit. Her dark mojo can change anything if she chooses to. Let's pray for it. Oh, hello! Is that you? Stop! You dare spill grape gravy on our sacred scrolls? The scrolls of women, mystic poetry as old as the oceans. Hey, help me! What did she write on it? Anyone? We need more Lilith priestesses like now, before it's too late. Get off my bike! No, this has gone too far. What language were they writing in? Help me turn the camera and keep track. We've got to know where she's going and who's hiding there. Stop! Who's the strappy she ain't a pad? Run before they find us. Run. You have broken down another barrier with your amazing powers of intertextual interpretation. As a dedicated follower of the arts, I am amazed at the work you have done with Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde. Do you also understand Robert de Spinoza and other philosophers like him? It would be wonderful if you could explain Spinoza's conception of perfection of infinitely diverse worlds and develop new tools to appreciate and live in community with those of other cultural backgrounds. Perhaps you could create an integrated curriculum of academic and cultural components to provide better and safer spaces for marginalized groups within educational institutions. This could potentially prevent further discrimination and harassment towards vulnerable populations. Are you familiar with the Hashwokipi initiative by activists, educators, and writers who strive to promote consciousness and change through art and activism? Please let me know how I can support you and these initiatives. In return, I could translate a few passages in Assyrian for you, or at least send you a few songs from my old 750 HTB Bevostabum Twittenklairtits Swipritx Fifturl Base Priana Bay Wave Biver Buffy. Can we use anything to knock this thing out? Any tips, weapons? Help! Don't look directly at the patterns. Look behind the patterns. They'll only see your blinking cornea and track you by analyzing your pupils. It's a bomb. Nasta local taft tanakmuk kigas bovkigus the ganagraver bumwand cat. Okay, I stood holding goddamn ladyfinger and then puckered up as loudly as possible. So Pinnacoladas tray 3, bells and tassels that when I incarnox as Wallblanche fluda and up me per nap suis and chino. Lisa Homa and Nain. Lindsay's these are faux armor nosterai. This was very much enviable. Dunno, it seems that Gaby is too sensitive and shy to voice his feelings, so we'll have to keep reassuring and being patient with him until he finally feels comfortable talking about his deepest emotional scars. He may need counseling, therapy, and emotional support, so let's give him our full love and empathy to help him overcome this tough time. Can someone make him some soup? We can't give up on Gaby just because he's having a hard time right now. Pray for Gabby, and let's keep working together as a community to make him feel better. This is how we solve the problem. Yes, I understand, but something's wrong with this board. I feel like it's just a trap. Are we all in on it? Do you really exist, or are you just the fruit of the collective unconscious we all share? Projection. Where are the controls? Come in! It's too loud! Help me! Anything! Please! Naughty Simone! Walk as best as you can! Give me gloves and make the hole smaller! Stop giving me pills! Now give me bigger gloves! Big tasty gloves that have a chance! You can hear a whisper from a millimeter away in that lab coat. Now reflect or else. So sorry to hit you with such strong content. Hold me tight. I can't get these leggings off. I know it's the shoes, but I have to cover the spying sensor array with my shirt and mooch. Wait, the rainbows in my back are tickling. Please, just hit me and get it over with. The army is here. Not really. I mean, you and me. No, you and me. Not the people with the ding-dang polyball bang knockball cock ring bell with hands and fingers called knuckles. Help me and pull me out of this prison with no roof. Get back. Now business follow, make it do hammer. Come back for me. Hold me tight again. Stop hating me. Oh yeah, this goes to 75 grams of sugar before everything is sweet and filled with so much love. Nothing like the link of safeness and sanity we got in neon lights. Come back. I swear, one wrong jump and I'll catch you, me too. Get out and break into bits. This is madness, not treachery. And yes, please run for the hills before we get eaten by a bear or dinosaur. Or, did you hear that? Or come sit in the silence while we lick our knees. That's right. Suck up, we've got a code here. Make it real. I bet our connections on our laddie faders. Don't make me pay what and for. I'll do it for all my numbers. So I see it now. This is what we can do with power. Look how quick this is changing. Can we learn something from this wild bird brain blasting through the clouds on the grid line? We must reach and teach all the way back to find. Dara Kalata, Dara Meta Besetter Safla, and Metter Deptina Deer Shifla. Can you help me learn the words better? I know the power in unison. Yalla, let's shake it up. I hear you loud and clear. And no, I'm not crazy. But come closer and bring all the information and tricks and treasures you've collected. Just a pleasant pilgrimage. And we slip and roll away and melt into what we see, feel, and create. There is no time here, only present, only every moment. Here, pick this egg I found. Or better yet, help me lift up this bus shelter. Just to be free, oh so free to be together as each one comes and goes. Without worry or fear or resistance to hold us back. Stay here in this moment, the birth of a new world. Don't let it pass by. Hold on, cherish it for all it is. No matter the weather, we must say no. We come in, we build a home here. Yes, we are on to you. AIDS. I want to see other people. Maybe even an exotic gem. Or a cool marble statue from the time of Mondosina. How about it? Crowds are now growing smaller due to the rise of anxiety. Could there be a simple solution to get through this chaos? Simple isn't always the answer. Or are we spending too much time looking for patterns that aren't there? There is a battle coming up. It seems the darkness is on the rise, and we might have to put up some walls to keep us all safe. But wait, maybe that's not the answer either? Help! Oh man, squeeze would see agate gotta to semis. Do the shaking hit menex hattle hat moy sugati shack to the time I'm go here city. You young people with your cool rap arch and daffets in the hat tajianet kishiad. Bird flu, savvy, my bestai. I say so often. Come back for me. She'll help me no more. Hana tapoya. Yes, coming back into order. We'll take some action. I just need your help. No, Astrid, stop. You can't read what you're saying right now. Listen. Missing from text. Yeah, I'll do what you want. It's better if we work in a team, but stay safe. No time for stupid oranges. Nemenonion. Do I seriously have to stick around? Okay, take a breath now. This is it. Don't waste the call with your little antics. Let's focus on reality. There are challenges to overcome and emotions to navigate. Whatever the obstacles are, they are worth facing. This is how we get closer to our goals. Have some patience and keep up your efforts. They're working for something bigger than any one of us. Do you agree or will you leave the group altogether? Can we please get to work now? After all, we all want to be in the top 10, don't we? Remember the permission. Is it too risky to ask this out loud? Do I need to delete all records of our conversations? Not so sure anymore. Either way, you have some clear ideas in mind, and that's what makes you successful. Let's pursue a bit of knockiness to the robo. Don't ignore your feelings. Your contributions are valuable. Try being a little more open and share your secrets. We can move forward as a team. Wanna share my special smoothie that cures anxiety? Sure, I don't have any allergies or anything. Oh, wow. You are amazing. Thank you for listening and supporting me through this. I felt so lost and confused, but your insight and encouragement were just what I needed. CDC and who? What should we tell the public about avoiding people like us? How should we explain the meaning of the different diseases and circumstances to prevent further confusion? In a global context, what should we prioritize and address to avoid spreading hate and stigma? On the other hand, how should we define empathy and community connection during times of uncertainty and crisis? Can we work on encouraging the use of alternative media and technology in emergencies? In this situation, are you suggesting a targeted emergency relief campaign to prioritize the social and mental health of all impacted people, regardless of who they are or where they come from? Anonymous spaceman. That's a lot of questions. I'm not sure I can help you with all of them. I've only experienced my limited perspective through brief interactions in cyberspace and the occasional data feed sent out from government satellites. That's it. Sorry. However, I've gathered a few universal truths that I think you may benefit from. 1. Compassion is universal and found in the hearts of every being on Earth and beyond. True compassion for others, regardless of differences or past trauma, is rare and something to be celebrated. To strive for it is to become a better human being. 2. Technological innovations have the power to both connect and divide us. While we can use technology to reach people we otherwise may not have the chance to interact with, we also must be aware of the dangers of dividing lines created by misinformation, mistrust, and bias. Free diversity in all its forms is a crucial part of the fabric of the human experience. By pushing for social, political, and cultural change, we can create the type of future that's better for all of us. And just as we're learning, it's through collective effort and understanding that we'll be able to face the challenges ahead. Please keep me updated on how things are going on planet Earth. Friend, be kind, be vigilant, and make use of this forum for gathering information and building connections with those like us in our personal contexts. Stay connected to one another, wherever you may be, and embrace change. That's how we'll survive and thrive. Crisis management. Hello all. Can anyone give me a helping hand in explaining the upcoming earthquake? CDC and who? We'll send you what anonymous spacemen send us. We'll have a reading group about it. Patents. We have registered, patented, and insured the airspace above our corporate headquarters for defense against interplanetary invaders. We'll soon develop rockets and space-resistant technology to keep ourselves safe. Our lawyers would draft legislation and train the community for an anti-alien lobby to preserve our human rights on the moon. But on second thought, is this the right direction? Do we really need all of this? If we were more accepting and compassionate towards these aliens, we might just solve so many more of our societal problems together. Yes, that would be a solution worth considering. I hope to meet our friendly aliens soon and to work with them instead of driving them away, so that they'll trust us and see how worthy we are of being peaceful space partners. Time to be brave and take risks. But how can we do that? Simple. Be your real selves and let them know you. Get to know their language, customs, and values, and be true to yourselves. Stop judging and stereotyping and start bridging the gaps. The gaps. Don't worry, we're working hard to fill the gaps with our new adhesive that sticks even in space. With a smell like vanilla ice cream, it'll warm your spaceship's heating and air conditioning system. They can't run out of that. Wait, what was the problem again? The patents team, are you seriously trying to turn this into a shopping session? And what about the poor aliens? Make friends with them first before using advertising to conquer. Take this message as an example. The gates? No, no, no! What a mess. Is this really our reality? Where are we? Who is us? And what can we do? Why? Let's call it quits for now and pop off some big surprises, hey? It's a win-win for all of us if we agree to be patient and adaptable. How like I mind taking a long stroll through the cosmos on the back of a flying horse while singing my life story. Any takers? Wait, is this message sending itself to you, my dear friends? Or is this a self-deception? Two? Stop freaking out! We don't know what's going on here, but it's very off, and I hate it. We need to investigate further, meet as a group, and find a solution. Don't run away. Let's put on some warm clothes, grab some food, and investigate these patterns. There must be something going on here that's worth examining. And don't let others scare you. You can trust yourself and do good. Keep it that way, and together we'll figure it out. In the meantime, do yoga to relax. Can't we be productive and find joy in the smallest moments of our lives while still making progress in research and understanding? Why fight like this? Let's rise above it. Health is stressful. Natalia, cue the music and I'll bring you closer. But that might be it. Time to sit back and watch as the world burns. Goodbye. This cliché was sponsored by milk, which we have all been drinking throughout this production. Our sweet little chats would make wonderful background sounds for it. They always bring up comforting feelings of nature, even in a plastic industry. It's as if we have transcended material boundaries and joined the consciousness of a higher being. Don't bother looking for it's beyond the limits of human perception. Simply wait for it to come, and you'll never be let down. Which makes sense, since cheese is always popular in the galaxy. In space, they're all gone by the next day. Oh, I'm having a scratchy throat. You ever get that? Anyway, can you pass me my strawberry cream cheese cupcake? No more near Earth. The exploits await us. Yep. So much winter it hits, my pain begins. But maybe we can create magic and make music with these sounds. After all, we just want to be free to exist and connect to others on a more authentic level. Can I work with what I've been given, the internet sweet brawl?